thing. I know you wanna live just like this.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. He'll go again here with Henry. Strong. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
A first down throw for Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derek Stingley. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Off the play fake, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Stroud begins with a pass. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw is Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Stroud. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Jackson now to the tight end, Likely. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Bateman is the motion man. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
No, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Jackson up top again. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. This one caught at the 4. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. That is caught, and he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Throwing Jackson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Pierce for the return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. On play action, Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A second down throw for Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It is a big-time play for Houston. A gain of 57 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And a good return here. He is out of bounds, up past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A first down throw for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the two safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Baltimore. Bateman is the motion man. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a screen set up for Henry. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On play action, here's Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here we go.
Let's line them up, hero!
They'll go play action with Stroud. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Mixon. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
Here we go. This is 4th down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Mixon. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he will get into the end zone. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll go right back to Mixon. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. Houston.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a two-possession game here late.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's first down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The ability to read and then react on this run, that was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take him down for a loss.
He's going to keep it himself. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
Generating explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground, is the goal of every offense, Mike. But when you're able to generate those plays with your quarterback's legs, man, that's an element that makes these offenses hard to defend.
Here's Mixon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And we have a tie game. What a big turnaround. The defense comes up with the score to square the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
This defense took the field, Mike, saying, we've got to get the ball back to our offense. Give them a chance to tie this up. Well, they didn't even need their offense to take the field. They did it all themselves, and as you said, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.